Vatican City, officially known as the Vatican City State, Stato della Città del Vaticano, is the smallest independent state in the world, both by area and population. Despite its diminutive size, the Vatican has played an outsized role in world history, serving as the spiritual and administrative center of the Roman Catholic Church. Located within Rome, Italy, Vatican City is an ecclesiastical state ruled by the Pope, who serves as both the spiritual leader of Catholics worldwide and the sovereign head of state. The roots of Vatican City's significance trace back over 2 millennia to the early days of Christianity. The area that is now Vatican City was once the site of the Circus of Nero, an arena where early Christians, including St. Peter, the first bishop of Rome and the first pope, were martyred. According to tradition, St. Peter was buried on Vatican Hill, making the location a sacred site for Christians. In 326 AD, Emperor Constantine I, the first Roman emperor to convert to Christianity, commissioned the construction of the original St. Peter's Basilica over St. Peter's tomb. This marked the beginning of Vatican Hill's transformation into the heart of Christian worship. Over the centuries, the Vatican grew in importance as the center of the Roman Catholic Church. During the Middle Ages, the popes emerged as powerful political and religious figures, wielding significant influence across Europe. The Papal States, a series of territories in the Italian peninsula under the direct sovereign rule of the Pope, were established during this period. These states lasted for over 1,000 years until Italian unification in the 19th century. By 1870, the Papal States were annexed into the Kingdom of Italy, and the Pope's temporal power was significantly reduced. For nearly 60 years, the popes considered themselves prisoners in the Vatican, as tensions with the Italian state persisted. The modern Vatican City State was established in 1929 through the Lateran Treaty, signed between the Holy See and the Kingdom of Italy under Benito Mussolini. This treaty granted the Vatican independence and recognized the Pope's sovereignty over the city-state. In return, the Holy See recognized the Italian state and relinquished claims to the former Papal States. The Lateran Treaty provided Vatican City with its own governance, independent from Italian authority. It established the Holy See as a unique diplomatic entity, allowing it to maintain formal relations with countries worldwide and participate in international organizations. This agreement cemented Vatican City's role as a neutral and sovereign entity, dedicated to the spiritual and moral guidance of Catholics globally. Vatican City is home to some of the world's most iconic religious and cultural landmarks. Its architectural and artistic treasures include St. Peter's Basilica, a masterpiece of Renaissance and Baroque architecture. St. Peter's Basilica is one of the largest churches in the world and a pilgrimage site for millions of Catholics. It was designed by renowned architects such as Michelangelo, Bramante, and Bernini. The basilica houses Michelangelo's famous sculpture, the Pietà, and the breathtaking dome designed by the artist himself. The Sistine Chapel, famous for its ceiling painted by Michelangelo between 1508 and 1512. The Sistine Chapel is one of the greatest artistic achievements of all time. The chapel also features frescoes by other prominent artists, including Botticelli and Perugino. Today, it serves as the site of the papal conclave, where new popes are elected. The Vatican Museums. These museums house an extensive collection of art and historical artifacts amassed by the popes over centuries. Highlights include the Raphael Rooms, the Gallery of Maps, and countless works from ancient Roman, Egyptian, and Etruscan civilizations. St. Peter's Square. Designed by Gian Lorenzo Bernini, this grand piazza serves as the entrance to St. Peter's Basilica. Its colonnades, symbolizing the arms of the church reaching out to embrace the faithful, create a magnificent space for public gatherings, including papal audiences. In modern times, Vatican City functions as both the spiritual heart of Catholicism and a hub of global diplomacy. As the residence of the Pope, it is the administrative center of the Holy See, which oversees the Catholic Church's activities worldwide. The Holy See conducts relations with over 180 countries and plays a significant role in promoting peace, social justice, and humanitarian efforts. The city-state has its own governance and infrastructure, including a postal system, radio station, and even a small army, the Swiss Guard, which has protected the Pope since the early 16th century. The Vatican also issues its own passports, currency, and stamps. The Pope is both the spiritual leader of over 1.3 billion Catholics and a global moral authority. Popes have historically influenced significant social, political, and cultural movements. In recent years, popes like John Paul II, Benedict XVI, and Francis have addressed critical issues such as human rights, environmental sustainability, and interfaith dialogue. Pope Francis, elected in 2013, has brought renewed attention to social justice, poverty alleviation, and climate change. His encyclical Laudato Si highlighted the importance of environmental stewardship, and he has worked to bridge divides between religions and cultures. Vatican City is deeply committed to preserving its rich cultural and historical heritage. The Vatican Library and Secret Archives are repositories of invaluable manuscripts, documents, and records spanning centuries. Restoration projects continuously ensure that the city-state's treasures remain intact for future generations. Despite its enduring significance, Vatican City faces several modern challenges. These include addressing scandals within the Church, navigating its role in an increasingly secular world, and responding to the global refugee crisis and environmental degradation. As a microstate, it also depends heavily on tourism and donations to sustain its economy, making it vulnerable to fluctuations in global travel and giving. Vatican City remains a unique entity in the modern world, a place where history, faith, art, and diplomacy intersect. Its influence transcends its physical boundaries, touching lives across continents. From its ancient origins as a burial site to its status as the seat of the papacy, Vatican City embodies a profound legacy of spiritual leadership and cultural heritage. As it continues to navigate the challenges of the 21st century, the Vatican stands as a testament to the enduring power of faith and tradition. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. See you soon.